We're live. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Falsebound Kingdom stream. We have not played Falsebound Kingdom in quite some time. I don't know why this box is on my face. It should go away soon. But we're going to hopefully finish Falsebound Kingdom either today or maybe next week, and we'll move on to another retro game. Obviously, we've been streaming a little less because of the move, but now we're back to normal. Streamed the last 2 days. We'll be streaming tonight for the Chronicles and tomorrow for Master Duel and the Watch Along. Big stream on Saturday, man. 24-hour Luigi's Mansion stream. And a huge hello to everybody here. Elaine, Austin, Vital, Gamesy, Jake, Mark Duarte, Alit, JR, Glenn, Janeth, Gamesy, Jake, Mark, Tomatosaurus, Tomatosaurs, what's going on, my man? Josh, what's going on? Hope all of you guys are doing well. Sorry that the start was late. I honestly just got distracted. Someone on Twitter just like added me like 5 times, and the comments were not very kind. But I was gonna respond, but I was like, you know what? I think it'll be a perfect Pulse of the Community segment. So we'll run it on the Pulse next week. I think that'll be better. And there's not really anything for me to say. In some cases, it just is what it is. Just the Hari, what's going on? Great to see you. It essentially was this person calling me out for being entitled in the video I uploaded today. Which, I mean, and again, listen, I want you guys to always be honest with me. I mean, if that's the vibe that you guys got, please let me know. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. But I don't know if that person knows what the word entitled means. I don't think there was any part of that video where I acted entitled for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I just talked about how much I want one to happen, and that I think it's like a 50-50 whether we will get one or not. But, I don't think I was like demanding a new anime. But and that video is up, by the way. We are 50 days from Jump Festa, so definitely check that out. I kind of go over my thoughts and some theories as to whether I think Jump Festa is going to be a fun one or maybe a not so fun one. But in 50 days, all the speculation will come to a head, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely copium, but I just don't think this person necessarily knew what the word entitled means. Entitled would have been me demanding a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. And saying, if we don't get one, I don't know. I don't think the person... And listen, I don't know what a lot of words mean, but I think I saw Vital. I mean, I read through a bunch of comments, and I'll be reading through a lot of them for the 30 days. Probably saying what's going on. Thank you, Alet. You're so entitled to expressing a personal hope. I mean, who do you think you are? No, you're right. You're right. And they also wrote in a not so nice comment that I, complain about it every week and make videos about it every week. But that's not true. This is the first video I've made formally about the odds of getting a new show in at least 3 to 4 months. I mean, I talk about it on stream a lot because listen, I've said it many times. I'm a channel that makes content on Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime for the first time in 2.5 decades, a quarter of a century, is over right now. So of course it's going to be like the #1 discussion point on the channel. With me, with people in the audience that watch my content and hang out here. I don't think there's anything crazy with that. Do you think we're going to get a new movie next year? No. I think even if a new movie gets announced at Jump Festa, which is a very low probability, I think it would be like 2027, 2028. I can't imagine they would hide a new movie production and reveal it and then have it ready to go out in like 4 months. I'd be surprised at that. Yeah, I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders. I think that's going to be a very fun game. Do you think we're going to get Cross Duel next year? No. But I do think we are due for a new video game. I do think we will get a new... It's not going to be Cross Duel, but I do think we are going to get a new video game in the next, year or two. Potentially announced at Jump Festa. That I absolutely do. Absolutely do. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, it could just be vital that it's not a priority for them, you know? I think a new anime, like, has a lot of value. I still do. Maybe I'm a fool for thinking that, but I still do. But I don't know if they feel the same way. Elaine, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Greatly appreciate you, Elaine. Hi, Dylan and Liza. Liza is... If I move out of the way, you might actually be able to see her. You can kind of see her. She's sleeping in the bed. I don't want to wake her up. But if she wakes up, I'll show her. Good luck in the game. Thank you, Elaine. Are you pushing the Yugioh video back? I am pushing the Yugioh video back right now, Elaine. Because I want to do a couple more DM ones. I don't know. I mean, it might be better for me to rewatch Go Rush. And we're going to get to Go Rush in like a year and a half. Because, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh shows, we're going to be, 15 weeks for all of them, really, except Vrains. Vrains will be 12 weeks. Like, I know Go Rush is obviously the 8th show, but we will get to that one pretty quickly. But I think that'll just be better because it will allow me to be more concrete in my predictions. And obviously, when we get to Go Rush, we'll be doing a lot of Go Rush-related content. Also, I sent you a picture on Discord. Can you give your thoughts on this? Let me take a look, Elaine. This will help you stay warm. I mean, it will. That's crazy. Hold on, I'll show it. Maybe I'll wear this at some point. But I'd have to buy it. I don't even know if I could get it here. But this is a new, I guess, attire coming out. I mean, that is crazy. I think I have a bet with Pink Penguin that if nothing gets announced at Jump Fest, I have to, like, I have to cosplay as Karibo. I mean, this would be it. I might have to get this. Yeah, just for the meme. I won't be happy about it. But I might not have any choice. You might have to get it. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. Stable, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Stable. Good to see you. I think it only looks scary because of the KC logo blocking out the face. Yeah, my brother loves Fire Emblem Lee. Oh, Karibo's getting love. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will buy this. I don't know if I can even, like, buy it because, like, can you get stuff from Japan in America? I'm not sure. Or, like, if you can, how expensive is it? So, I haven't ordered anything from Japan in quite a bit. But I'd have to, I know you have to get, like, a proxy. You can if you know the right people, yeah. I have some friends that probably could help me with that. But, you know. Would you rather buy this or a Lady Maria statue? Probably this because the Lady Maria statue is very expensive. But if I was getting either for free, it'd be the Lady Maria statue, and it's not even close. Yeah, if it was a Red Eyes one, that'd be cool. I mean, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It would be a fun channel point reward. So maybe we'll do that at some point. The Chronicles podcast tonight is going to be at 8 o'clock. Looking like a full crew, maybe without Nick T. I don't know Dak's status. I got to ask Dak. But it might just be a full crew minus Nick T if Dak can do it. Caliber and Pete are maybes, but I think they're leaning yes. And this will be the second to last Chronicles episode that we do before we revert to only doing one at the end of the anthology. The thumbnail, yeah. Alcatraz, what's going on? We are in a new room. We will be in this room for quite a while. Quite a while. This is the new studio. I've kind of, gotten into it. We'll definitely have a nice bookcases in the background. Display some Funkos. And we'll be rocking and rolling. I think the next Chronicles episode is next month. I mean, it'll be for a while. It could be forever. We're definitely going to be in this house for probably the next, 30 years if I had to guess. So if it's not here, it'll be like down the hall. Probably saying thank you so much for the $2 super chat. What would you do if you were suddenly the head of Konami? Oh, jeez. I mean, first thing I'd do is probably buy a very, very nice piece of land with a very large home. Maybe a private jet. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any interest in a private jet. I'd probably get a nice Hyundai. I'd get like a Hyundai Sonata. I always told my friends, they'll know I made it if instead of getting a Hyundai Elantra, I get a Hyundai Sonata. They'll know I made it. But no, listen, I mean, one of the first things I'd do is I would assemble a team, and Ebina, Gilbo, the best Yu-Gi-Oh animators that ever worked on Yu-Gi-Oh. We're going to bring them in, and we're going to make a beautifully looking Yu-Gi-Oh anime. We're going to get back to a Yu-Gi-Oh anime. It might be seasonal. Maybe it'll be 26 episodes, 6 months a year, take 6 months off, then do another 6 months. But we're going to bring in really good animators. We're going to make it look beautiful. And we're going to rock and roll with another card game anime. And then I'd have to look at, the logistics of it. I mean, obviously, there's a reason they did not release Rush Duels worldwide. There's some data point. I know people like to just rip on them for it, but the way I look at it, there's obviously some data point that's preventing them or allowed them to make the decision that releasing Rush worldwide was not a smart choice. So I'd like to look at the data. I'd like to look at the data that the other uppers at Konami have put together, and then go from there and see if this is something that maybe we could do, or see if it's something that maybe we can't do. But I would delegate a lot of things, because the card game decisions, I'm sure there's a team that handles that. I don't really know. Would you make a cross-brand promotion with the Jets? Yes, absolutely. Instead of Neymar, would be Joe Namath. It'd be the legendary Jets quarterback. And that would be the sleeves. Release it as a lost leader because I want it. Yeah. I mean, I can't think. Another thing that I would do is I would probably make a game similar to Master Duel for Rush, to have a proper simulator. I'd probably look to make a sequel to one of those retro games. Duels to the Roses is the one that comes to mind, with characters from the spin-off shows. And, if you want to keep the historical element, I'm fine with that. But, in that play style, I think that would be a lot of fun. And just see how it does, right? I think, if you're Konami right now, I know it's all about, it's all about the money. But, if you're Konami, you have so much money. I would like to see that company take a little bit more risks. I would like to see that company take a little bit more risks, and I think in doing so, even if you lost money, it's not gonna bankrupt you, right? If Duels of the Roses 2, we put money into making and it flops, it's not gonna bankrupt you, But what it could do is it could end up doing pretty well sales wise, and it could increase your reputation. I think Konami has a very bad reputation with a lot of the world, and I think I would try to change that. And I would certainly, one of the first things I'd do is I would make all of the anime more accessible. I would figure out what's going on with Zexal subbed. That would be on Crunchyroll immediately. And I would do the same for Sevens and Go Rush. I'd make them all accessible. And actually, something that Pete has mentioned a lot, and Pete is not wrong to think this, Konami should have their own streaming service. It could be $5 a month. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, but in that streaming service, have every Yu-Gi-Oh show available subbed and dubbed in multiple different dub languages. Have if you want to watch a creditless opening or ending song, have those available. you know, the Duelist Live Kingdom, when you did that, you could have streamed it on your streaming service and you could have said, hey, $20 to watch, but you can watch anywhere in the world. And I think a lot of people would have paid that. I think a lot of people would have wanted to watch that concert. So then, you know, even having more events like that, like, I think there's a lot of really cool things that, yeah, or even putting it on YouTube, sure. I mean, you could go the Vanguard route. It's not like Card Game Anime doesn't do that. But like there's a lot of things that if I was at the top of Konami, I would immediately be like, all right, let's do some of this stuff. And to me, it seems like pretty simple stuff. And it's kind of confusing to me why some of it has not happened, to be honest. Ederlop, great to see you. Hope you're having a great Wednesday, Ederlop. Appreciate you coming in. XX Root, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where the Zexel subbed is. No idea. Rush, I get. I'm not a fan of it, obviously, but I get why it's not subbed. I get why it's not out on, like, channels. But, you know, it's like, it's unbelievable to me that, so subbed is not on Crunchyroll. And you know what else I would do? I would honestly say to Studio Gallop, hey, thank you for all the work you did. We want to hire you guys to make a movie. And I don't think there's anything wrong with having one studio working on a Yu-Gi-Oh movie and another studio working on a show. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Honestly, I probably wouldn't go BBT too. I know that might surprise some people. The movie that I would pitch is a GX movie. That's the movie that I would pitch. And if the GX movie did pretty well, I would do a 5Ds movie. You know, I would love to do movies for every spinoff. But obviously it would depend on how well but I think GX is the safest one. And if that movie doesn't do too well, then like, all right. You know, maybe it wouldn't make sense to do movies for all the shows. But, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I know it's a business, but like, dude, it is a $20 billion company. Like, I'm always just sitting here when I think about it, and I'm like, figure it out. You've got you're worth $20 billion. Figure it out. Take a couple of risks with one of your most popular IPs, if not your most popular IP. Take a couple of risks, man. There's way more anime fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! Than you realize. There's way more. Yeah. They're a lot more kind of like by the books and closed off, usually, than some other companies. But man. Yeah, I don't know. This is I mean, it's no secret, right? I mean, I think everybody watching, it's a franchise you have so much love for, so much passion for, and you want what's best for it, and you want to see a continuation of a product and a series and shows that you love so much, that have been there for you through ups and downs in life. And you know, there is still so much potential on the anime character side that this franchise has. I truly believe that. Yami's Little Angel, good to see you. Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime Duels, I did see that Bones got new support. We'll probably do a video on that. It's weird. That Bones' support came out, like, right now. Isn't it, like, 2 a.m. in Japan? That's weird to me, man. That's really weird to me. J.R. Glenn. I mean, dude, if you have not had Whataburger in the last week, Whataburger. It's got to be Whataburger. If you've had Whataburger in the last week, JR, I want you to look this place up. I don't know if it's in Texas. Bubba Burritos. One of my favorite. To me, it's much better than Chipotle. I love Bubba, but I don't know if it's in Texas. But those are my two picks. I might need to make a third pick if you've had Whataburger in the last week and that place doesn't exist. What's going on, Mark Lou? Good to see you, man. By the way, confirmation, it's spelled Bubbakos, I believe. Yeah, I was just going to say that, Mark. By the way, no character for November. I mean, it's very obvious that Duel Links is like slowing down in the releases of characters, but I don't know how you don't do a Go Rush character for November. I mean, maybe they'll do one for December, but that to me is just crazy. That to me is just crazy. I thought that was very, very underwhelming. I think Brad, it's Brad as HD, who's a very big Duel Links YouTuber, uploaded a video that was like, what the hell is Duel Links doing? Let me see if I can find that video title. I don't know if Tomato Source is here. He's a big Duel Links guy. I'd love to know his thoughts as well. What are Konami doing? Yeah. No Go Rush unlock. Yeah. I don't know. Brad. I don't know. We've had 15 new Rush cards over the last 2 months. It feels like they are starting to not care about Rush as much. That's what it feels like. Very annoying. Yeah, very annoying. Yeah, Arc 5 might... I mean, I still believe in Zarkmas, Mark. I still believe in Zarkmas. But, man, I don't know. It's either going to be Arc 5 gets no characters this year, or Go Rush is going to go forever without a new character, based on what happens in December. And it also means that, when are we going to get darts? Like, how long are we going to have to wait for darts? There's none in Texas. Dude, what about some brisket? What about some nice brisket? I only have brisket when I'm in Texas. And dude, brisket in Texas, it's unbeatable. I think that's the one big thing Ivrea misses about Texas. But if you like brisket, get some good brisket, man. Whatever your favorite place is. Pink Penguin, thank you for the $2 donation. Hi, Dylan. Hope you're well. My body is hitting me with physical and emotional ailments at the same time. Like when you feel nauseous and anxious at the same time, and your body tries to implode. Been feeling this way since this morning, but I don't know why. Yeah, I know that feeling, Pink. I'm lucky because I'm not somebody who struggles with anxiety too much. But the times I have, I know it's just that like feeling in your stomach, and it's like, yeah, it feels like your stomach is constantly moving. Yeah, it's a crappy feeling. So, yeah, I'm sorry. And then to top it all off, if you feel physically unwell, yeah, I don't know if it's like early for you. I don't know if it's possible for you, but try to relax tonight. I don't know, maybe after like work, if you're working, just try to like lay down, relax, take a nap. Sometimes if I'm feeling anxious, I'll take a nap, and then when I wake up, I'm fine. John Bondi, good to see you. Yeah, the Duel Links news did not mention Dart. No, Yami, we're not getting any character in November. We're not getting any character in November. Not darts, not an Arc 5 character, not a Go Rush character. We're not getting any character in November. So darts will come to the game 100%. But like when that happens, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Is there any way you can pack for Kamori-Con tomorrow, Pink, and just relax tonight? We don't talk about GX character. Well, Fubuki, man, I've been begging for Atticus Rhodes for 4 years. And by the way, I'm going to be a complete schmuck. And in January 2026, which by the way is only 2 months and a week away. How scary is that? How scary is that? 9 weeks away is 2026. 9 weeks. That's it. How scary is that, guys? Wow. But I'm going to be a schmuck. January 4th, 2026. I'll upload my predicting every character in Duel Links for 2026. And I'm going to predict Fubuki again. Because I know when I don't predict him, that's when he's going to come to the game. So I have to predict him every single year. But I've been clamoring him. It's going to be 5 years in 2026 for him to come to the game, and he's not going to come. I truly, truly don't think he's coming to the game at this point. Would you rather no one for November or Anubis for November? This might surprise some people. I'd rather Anubis. At least we're getting a character. At least we're getting someone to grind. I would rather the crappiest characters come to the game than no one. Genuinely. But, even if it's the human head, yeah. But I would, even Hunt. But I would tear to shreds the decision-making of picking Anubis, Hunt, any of those fools over a different character. Yeah, I mean, because ultimately I'd rather have characters than no characters. 100%. 100%. So I'd rather have Tomato Guy? Sure. Throw in the Tomato Guy. And saying thank you for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. I'd rather have characters than no characters. JR, dude, I'm sure your brisket tastes amazing. I can't even imagine how good homemade brisket is. Because when I get brisket at restaurants in Texas, it's so good. And homemade's usually better. Well, listen, dude, I know you prefer to make it yourself, but that's my pick for dinner for you, man. Let yourself relax in the cooking department. Get some nice Texas brisket, man. Or barbecue, if you want. Barbecue. It doesn't have to be brisket. Nash and Marin would be amazing. Yeah. But, dude, you know what is really, really pissing me off? How many months in Rudy's, that's the spot. How many months in 2025 did we get no character unlock? 3? 4? It might be 4. Which is absurd. And I'll tell you why it's especially absurd in one moment. Let me see if I can find it. Duel Links. I'm looking for my predictions. Let me see. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Duel Links predictions. Here it is. Let me see. January, we got nothing. April, we got nothing. November, we're getting nothing. So 3 months. January, we got nothing. And by the way, in December of last year, of 2024, I think we only got the Soulburner and Flame alt skin. Or maybe that was January. Thank you, Apostolos. I feel like I did really bad in round 2, obviously. Although Pink Penguin, same thing happened to her. Had Jean-Claude Magnum #1, that duel, which sucks. But yeah, 3 months. 3 months. We got no new character. But you know what's annoying? Like, April, we got nothing. November, we're getting nothing. Can you give us, like, an alt skin, at least? Like, on the months where you're not gonna have a new unlock, can you give us, like, an alt skin for Anzu? Or for, you know, Priest Seto or Pharaoh Atem? You know, there's so many characters. Blue, you know, Aoi. Like, dude, is that too much to ask for? Sawatari with a jetpack? Sure. What's going on, Dragonclaw? Sure. You added new skins and that feature into the game because I thought that was going to supplement the months where we had no new characters. That has not been the case. We've had 3 months with no new characters. Only one of those months did they give us an alt skin, which was January. And I thought that was going to be the trend, but clearly not. Clearly not. Right, they don't want to give us the gems that come with an alt skin. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, what a disgrace, man. What a disgrace. Brad, end of Duel Links prediction. I mean, that was his prediction at the beginning of this year, that he felt this was going to be like the last year of Duel, which he didn't say it was going to be like an end of service thing, but just that it wouldn't be getting support, which I wanted to ask him what he meant by that, but I never got a chance to. But I mean, that was his video earlier this year. I still think, I mean, I hope Duel Links lasts another 5. I mean, I play it every day, dude. I play Duel Links way more than I play Master Duel. You seem very slightly miffed. I am, because when it feels like a game that you genuinely enjoy and love, which for me, that's Duel Links, is like not being treated and handled to the most optimal way possible. It's frustrating. And it's a little scary. Like, am I scared that Duel Links could be like, do I know where Duel Links is going to be in 2 or 3 years? I don't. I hope it's still going, but I don't. I don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, I don't know. So a lot of it comes from fear. We are shutting down Duel Links, but in exchange, we are introducing Cross Duel 2. There's nobody on planet Earth that enjoys making Cross Duel 2 memes more than you, probably saying. I love it. I love it. You're welcome. So what is this bone support that we got, dude? People are saying we got bone support. Maze of Muertos. Dude, I love that name. Oh, but there's nothing for me really to do a video on, right? Because we haven't gotten, like, the actual cards. Rank 7. I mean... Wow, Pumpkin rank Xyz monsters. That's really cool. Oh, no. I mean, we've gotten the card artworks and the effects. Dude, these cards look pretty cool. All people remember Bones 4 is getting killed by Bakura. Yeah. Dude, I love reading sometimes the comments on Yugioh and just seeing people fight and be like not very nice to each other. which is just the entire online environment in 2025, to be fair. Oh man. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on it yet. I might wait for the actual stuff to come out. Would Bones be in your top 100 favorite DM characters? He would be. Yeah, he would be, because I don't think there are 100 DM characters. That's not a bad, dude. That would be a funny video when I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Top 100 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters characters. Wow, delayed. Is delayed here? The Jets just made a trade. Hey, what's going on, X-Slayer? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good Wednesday, my friend. The Jets did make a trade. I don't know if delayed's here. It's not a very big trade, but I guess Johnny Steps does clear top 100. Yeah, I know. Bone support. I know, in the new Maze set. Maze of Muertos. I love that name, but yeah. I might do a video on it tomorrow, or I might wait for more info to come out on them. The Jets traded like a 7th round pick to the Eagles, and one of our safeties, who's a pretty good safety, Michael Carter, to the Eagles for a receiver, John Mechie, and a 6th round pick. Feels like a pretty irrelevant trade. I don't know. Who knows? When we getting Rex Raptor support? I don't know. Yeah, it seems a lot of people are surprised by the Bone support. Yeah. The card artwork, X-Slayer, is like the pictures on Yugioh. Is that the card artwork? My favorite hero cards is probably Elemental. I know it's basic. Although Destiny's cool too, but Oh, okay. I'll probably do a video on it then for tomorrow. I got to see if there's any references to the anime and stuff. But it's cool. Bones is getting Xyz monsters. I mean, that's... Oh, God, dude. My brain. I sometimes hate my brain when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because now I'm immediately picturing a DM reboot where Joey and Bones are dueling. And Joey is summoning Red Eye's Flare Metal Dragon. And Bones is summoning these new Xyz monsters. Oh, my God, dude. I hate that my brain instantly goes there. Instantly goes there. Oh, boy. My brains. Yes, my brain. Oh, man. We're going to start Falsebound in a little bit. I mean, I always like chatting with you guys before we get into the gameplay. DM reboot imminent. Please. Yeah, rank 6 and a rank 7, right? X. Well, they definitely did get... I mean, the Neospatians definitely did replace them. Definitely. Oh, you're good, Sane. I hope you enjoyed dinner. Well, I think if they did ever reboot DM... I think if they did, I really, really, really do believe that all the characters would have updated decks. Modern decks. I do believe that's how they do it. I know a lot of people say, oh, if they reboot, they have to follow the original manga exactly, including the dueling, including the storyline. I don't think it would work. I think it would be cool, but I don't think it would work. And I don't think they would ever do that. I think if they actually rebooted the original show, it would be these characters using updated decks. And the story maybe would stay the same. I would like to see them change the stories a little bit, to be honest, but... DM reboot, but they play Rush. That, I mean, dude, the community's reaction to that... The community's reaction to that would be unbelievable. I don't think there's anything that could be announced that would just inflame the anime side of the community more. If they rebooted DM, but it was Rush Duel. And I would be interested in it, of course. I would actually be very interested in it, but... Ooh, boy. Yeah, just the thought of it, man. Just the thought of people's reactions to it would be ridiculous. Would be ridiculous. But I mean, you know, yeah, it would be a fight. I mean, it would be a fight for sure. Pink Penguin, thank you for the $2 donation. I just want to say I want to join you for the Vrain segment of the Ranking Duels without knowing what comes next. I know the Vrain's Duels best of all the shows. You can also expand this series to characters, openings, endings, arcs. Yeah, no, it's exciting. There's a lot of different formats that we can play that game in. So yeah, Pink, the door is open. Thank you, Pink. I will definitely reach out to you. And yeah, absolutely, Pink. I appreciate you. And please, for people that did not check out the video yesterday, me and my friend Solid Snack ranked duels without knowing what comes next. My dog, I don't know if I can... There she is. Sleeping. She is asleep. She'll be on the stream a lot on Saturday during the 24-hour Luigi's Mansion stream, but thank you, Sam. Listen, it's the first time I've summoned Liza for a video. I'm trying to do whatever I can, man. I'm trying to do whatever I can to will the luck of the gods, the Yu-Gi-Oh gods, whoever is responsible out there for another Yu-Gi-Oh anime, into the favor. And maybe they're a big dog person. And if they are, then maybe the luck of Liza will come through. You'd have to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush the same way you watch Zexal subbed Zara on like a sketchy site. There's no legal way to watch it, sadly. Jill the Beagle might be my favorite obscure Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game character. Genuinely one of my favorite. I should make a short on that. I really should make a short on that because it's one of the funniest things. Jill the Beagle. Dude, I'm kind of interested now in doing like top 100 DM characters. But I don't know if there's enough. Maybe top 50. I don't know if there's enough. Yeah, well, that's why I have the chair set up, because usually I put her bed on that chair, but she was asleep, and then I wouldn't want to move her, and I was like, all right, when she wakes up, I'll move the bed, but she's been asleep for hours. I recorded the video this morning. The problem is if I include manga characters, because the manga characters are different than the anime ones, then am I ranking Yugi in the manga or in the anime? Then it gets a little complicated. Yugi's mom, dude, she'd be top 100. She gave birth to the King of Games, man. How can you not give Yugi's mom credit for you know, Yugi? You've gotta. I mean, she deserves a lot of credit, man. All right. We're going to keep chitting and chatting. Where are we? I don't think this is correct. Where are you at in this game? I have no idea. Let me get the game up. That would probably help. All right, I think this is pretty good for makeshift. Oh, nice tomato. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I'm not personally like the biggest fan of it, but it's not bad. All right. Let's start, baby. So we got to get our marshals. We'll go with all these guys. We've been betrayed. I actually forget where we are. So let's just see. Let's just see what we have to do. The music is the same for the most part as Duels of the Roses. Oh, wow. All right, we can do top 100 then. That video is going to take forever. But Core, this is what you wanted, isn't it? I'm right here to fight you. Wait. Didn't we already do this the last time? Is maybe this? I just tried to load a save state. Maybe this is the right one. Oh, please tell me I don't have to do this again. Is this right? I think this is right. This doesn't look familiar. Okay, this is right. Okay, cool. I don't know where to go, dude. See, yeah, it's very, I don't know the right, like, tabletop-y. Oh, now we wait. Chilling out with the screw in the ruined fields. The top left is the actual boss. Oh, it's shoddy, dude. All right. I'm going to fast forward. All right, Taya, come on. Not real Yu-Gi-Oh, Tyler. Oh, that's awesome, X-Layer. Yeah, I'm excited to check out the... by the way, the Dolphin emulator does this annoying thing where, like, it spams widescreen, flat screen, and there's no way to, like, actually fix that, so... It's just unfortunate. Let me see if I actually... I feel like at least that way you can see the whole screen, you know? And thank you, Sane and Pink, for the donation. Some girl power. And there they are. Thank you, Sane.
What would each pro tag's favorite non-Yugioh game be?
Yugi's would be Magic. Jaden's would be Beyblade. Yusei's would be GTA 4. Because of the motorcycle racing you can do in that game. The Lost and the Damned, which is the motorcycle DLC. Yuma's would be... I'm trying to think of like a high energy game for Yuma. Mousetrap, I like that. Mousetrap's classic. Yeah, I could see Yuma being a Fall Guys fan. What would Yusaku's be? I feel like it would be something really serious. Okay, good. One of them is dead. Yuga's would be Operation. Yeah, something horror. I could see that. Nice. All right, let's just finish him off. Oh, yeah. Nice. UDS. Oh, UDS's would be No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Yuya Persona. Yeah, I like that one. No Man's Sky for UDS. 100%. 100%. Minecraft's actually a good one for Yuga. Okay, good. We won there. This guy's talking about his... Oh, wow. Pumpkin. How beautiful is that, man? On a day where he just got support. We're going after Pumpkin. Dude, what's this? What's with this paralysis, dude? Dude, what the hell? We got murdered. We got murked, man. Castle of Illusions. This guy's just using all the annoying ones. Dude, that paralysis is nasty. Killed it, nice. Sparks may have worked. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Sparks may have worked. Let's just get the win here. Probably saying enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for all the super chats and all the support. Appreciate you as always, saying thank you so much. All right, this will be a win. This game looks like it would be torture without speed up. Yeah, I certainly would not be a big fan if it didn't have the speed up feature. Personally, the speed up feature definitely helps. But some people enjoy the game. I mean, some people enjoyed it. It's not my style of game. Kat, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, Kat. And yeah, saying great question. And thank you for all the donations. Oh, there's a playlist. Yeah, if you go to the channel and you go to Forbidden Memories, or not Forbidden Memories, Falsebound Kingdom, you'll find the playlist. Hoping to surround the capital of Sigvarth, Yugi attacks the eastern fortress of Non-Bur Castle. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's go to Non-Bur. Yeah, no problem. 7 marshals. We're good with these. All right, let's do it. You can evolve Gaia into BLS. We could. It's cool. Oh boy. Kaiba, always the villain. Yeah, I've played Wheelie Breakers. Or the rival, rather. Oh, this is big. Yeah, Kaiba's always doing villainous things. We'll start with the guy on the left here, try to eliminate him. We got him. Beautiful. Now we'll go the guy on the right. Beautiful. Now we'll go middle. All right, we'll beat him. Just ambushing him. One more and it's dead. Great. Okay. I think it's better if we can. I mean, maybe we'll start south. I think we're gonna go south. We're gonna try to establish a base south. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, that's not good. I don't know why I didn't think there was any anybody in that tower south. That's fine. Catapult turtles used as defense, which is actually pretty funny. No, I mean, Monster Capsule GB looks brutal, grindy, which we're going to be playing that next, actually. We are going to be playing that next. Beautiful. Joey's going to die. I can tell you that right now, Joey's dead. Yep. We've got Yugi. Yugi should be able to win that. We'll win this real quick. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to try to take over that. All right, let's see if we can take over this, and the bottom one will be in pretty. We'll be off to a good start. Joey dying in the map. Yeah, I know. Joey could never beat Kaiba, man. Just was never going to happen for him. Even in the filler when they gave him an extra duel against him. Not winning. Not a good matchup. Oh, a classic reaction laser. I think my friend DJ said it, and I just didn't believe that, like, that was what was going to happen. And then, of course, I thought DJ was, like, memeing, and then, of course, you know, that's actually what happened. I have not, Jay. I mean, it would be an interesting duel. It'd be a great Shadow game, but I feel like it would have to have taken place when Pegasus had his Millennium Eye. Because if it took place after, Pegasus doesn't have a chance to beat Marek, in my opinion. Okay, good. We liberated that. That's good. Can we build, like, a healer? Did not want to build that. Okay, whatever. What's happening down here? No, why? Go, go, go. If you could reassign archetypes for each of the protagonists outside of what they already have, what would you pick? Do you mean, JR, like, could it be any archetype or archetypes that, like, the other protags use? Like, Junk from Yusei has to go to a different protag. Nice. Dark Magician's gonna die. Nice. John, thank you for the super chat.
Go through the lake, you can get Gia there.
Gia? Gaia, come on, not ChatGPT, whatever the text-to-speech bot is. Go through the lake. Okay, we're going to get Gaia. Thank you, John, for the tip. And thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, man. Great question. Yeah, in their era. I mean, no, I think because Suship just wasn't in the DM era. I think we're going to get slaughtered here. It's a really good question, JR. Yugi. I'm trying to think of another, like, spellcaster deck from DM. Magistus, I don't think it's not from the era. It would have to be from the era, but it's, I mean, it's a really good question. It would be actually kind of a fun video to do. But I'm struggling off the top of my head to think of any. We got this win, by the way. Let's go. Nice. Liberate it. We're killing it right now. Gravekeepers. Yeah, but Gravekeepers do count, but I mean, I guess that kind of works. A little bit. I guess Gravekeepers for Yugi could work. Thank you, John, for the tip. Oh, no, I've got to fight him. Shoot. Oh. Well, we lost. I don't know if I want to be bothered with this. I don't even know where he went. Mahavala, yeah. I'm not that pressed about getting Gaia. One try per level, alright. As cool as Gaia is. And then I'm trying to think of one for, like, Yusei. I had one at the top of my head, but now I can't think of. Now I can't think of it. You say with Cyber Dragon. I mean, that could work. Machines. I mean, it could work. That could work. It is hard. I don't know why it's so hard for me to imagine the pro tags with like a different archetype. I really am struggling with it. It's a really good question, JR. All right, let's go. Thank you, John, for a
Gaia
donation.
is the only way to get Blackluster Soldier.
Yeah, and obviously I love Blackluster Soldier, but, you know, it's all right. Yeah, I like the idea a lot. That might be one that, honestly, I sit down with Dak and a couple others and figure it out together. But I'm going to take a photo of it because it is a really good idea, JR. And John, thank you for the donations. I do appreciate it. Yeah, the goal is always to get BLS in these old school games, but this is a crazy fight, by the way. I guess we're going to try to just... Destructive burst stream. Jesus. No, you're not. No, you're good, John. You're no worries. I appreciate the tips. Okay. If we can just destroy one here, I'll be happy. Critical. Let's go. Oh, with the crit. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, they just sent something out. We gotta beat Kaiba quick. No, no, did not want to do that. Should be fine. Yeah, we lose Yugi, we lose everything. All right. Dude, the aura of Kaiba's blue eyes is crazy. I needed 2 shots like everything. Oh, you can't die there, man. Come on. All right. 1 to go, baby. 1 to go. Okay. Come on, man. I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Esperoba. Esperoba, man. Wow. Alright, we beat Kaiba. Scott kidnapped my kid brother Mokuba. He's got him locked. Of course, dude. Come on, man. Alright. Well, I mean, we could have guessed Mokuba was kidnapped. I mean, it was the most obvious thing. As it happens in every story with Kaiba. All right. Are we... Do we have Kaiba now? No. That would have been cool. Oh, this might be the final battle, man. If it's so easy for you to control people, then why blackmail Kaiba? Why not just hypnotize him? Your mind control is a mental attack. It doesn't always work. Yeah, Yugi got him. Dude, even in the video games, Yugi can just see through people. It's crazy. For some reason, you need this world to be as fair, as close to the real world as possible. It was a good bluff. We'd get you cornered, get careless, and then you'd try to hypnotize us. Even if we did break free, you could afford to let us get close to victory again to get careless. Scott is not omnipotent here. He's just another player. Amazing. Simply amazing. A brilliant deduction, Yugi. You're right. I have my own reason for making this world as perfect as possible. I will take great pleasure in defeating you. Let's see if you're as strong as you think you are. You're nothing but a third-rate fighter. You're no match for me. Damn, dude. Yugi, again, his trash talking is sometimes very underrated. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, let's go. Final fight, I think, man. Oh, he definitely took some tips from Kaiba. Definitely. Taiya's going to lead us. No worries here. Oh, they're pretty strong, man. They're pretty strong, dude.
Use Mako to attack anti-air and ground cannons.
Thank you, John, for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I mean, if we're struggling, I'll do that. I'm just kind of playing the way I've played. I feel like we've done pretty decent so far. But I do appreciate the tip. Thank you. And yeah, if we're struggling, we'll get more strategic. But we've just kind of brute forced it, and it's worked so far. We should finish him off here. Here. Cybersaurus, Dino with machine guns, man. Works every time. Oh. I missed that one. Alright, how do you save? There we go. Alright, well that was stupid. That was me just missing. Should have kept someone in the old hideout. I also sent Joey right at him. I don't know how Joey got juked. Okay. Yeah, Joey, this is what should have happened last time, but Joey got duked. Little embarrassing, Joey. Little embarrassing. All right, Espa, finish him off. We're good. Okay. So one's down. There's another one here that we're going to take. Perfect. Okay, that's what I meant to do the first time, but somehow we missed. Sounds good, Vital. Dead. Nice. Dude, the tank just kept waiting. It just kept waiting, man. Come on. Kept waiting while we just tore it to pieces. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. They're getting, like, caught on something. Really weird. Is it like a maze? And are there invisible walls in the grass? Dude, Joey's gonna die a second straight time. Yeah. Using a PlayStation 5 controller. Okay, one's down. Gotta get Summon Skull down. We'll be good there. Got another battle over here. Yugi, we've obviously got to keep an eye on, because obviously if we lose Yugi, we lose. So we just got to keep an eye on him. But we're going to go for the monster on the left first, try to destroy that. One more hit will do it. Oh! It evolved by sacrificing one of its own monsters. Oh, geez. Alright, well, Yugi, we're gonna have to just pull back. Can't lose Yugi. They polyed. Oh, Mai's in trouble. Right, Summon Skull's dead. The one at the bottom we'll have. But this is proven to be a fight. And we're gonna need to maybe use some strategy here. Maya's probably pretty much dead, yeah. We'll try to get rid of the one on the left. Alright, Mai's dead. We're driving like flies, man. These guys still are not, like, moving properly. Please. Yeah, X-Slayer always has really good insight. Kill it. Huge. I can't fuse now. Let's go. Okay, big. That's a big one to win. We can move Yugi to this one. Move Espa there. I don't think... Yeah, he's useless, that guy, so we're gonna keep him here. Okay. We're gonna get Taya on her way. Over here. We're going to get Taya on her way. Who else can we heal up? Shyman is pretty good. So we're going to get him on his way as well. We have to. It's expensive, but we have to do it. I mean, I think it's the final fight, so who cares? Okay. Forgot about the special. I think we're in shape. I think we're in decent shape. Let's just kill this second launcher spider. Getting lucky with a lot of misses. Second launcher spider is down. Now we just killed the tank. Let's go, chat. Come on. Send Yugi as well. Let's go. Come on, Taya. Come on, Taya. Our girl here, she's gonna solo, man. She's gonna solo. I love this music. Oh, with the crit. Are you kidding me, dude? Shoot, dude, the healer is going to be annoying. We got so lucky with the crit. All right. Get back out there. Get back out there, girl. Enough with the red medicines, dude. We got so lucky with that crit, dude. Give me another one, please. They're out of red medicines. Yes, let's go. Come on. Oh, we got it, man. I can smell victory. Kill it. Beaver Warrior! And it's the skeleton dude. The skeleton dude gets the final blow. And that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. I think that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Raul, what's going on, man? So we always do the podcast Wednesday night. We're doing it in about 3 hours from now. We always do the podcast Wednesday night. We didn't do one last week, but we're back tonight with the Chronicles. Hallowed Land of Ishtar. What a great name. It's not over. All right, it's not over. A little bit more. Yeah, we're 9 weeks away, man. Gotta get Dark Elf. Dark Elf's a 40. Yeah, the Dark Souls games have a lot of gimmick bosses. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I haven't played the new Pokemon Z. I've heard mostly good things, honestly, Adrian, but I haven't played it. I watched some of Carrie's and Dax streams on it, yeah. Are we going to get there first? Yeah, I mean, I have heard mostly positive things. Obviously, Adrian, not a big fan, but from a majority of people, I've heard mostly good things. All right, let's kill Hain. Good. We just have to fight this good fight here. Miss and then a weak roll. That's tough, dude. Thank you. How many attacks in a row do they get? I'm gonna destroy the middle one first. Now we'll go for the one on the left. Mai is good, dude. Oh boy, it's just repetitive, man. It is just repetitive. What happens first? Dylan gets his guitar from Walmart or Nick T's album comes out. I will get my guitar first. I can almost guarantee that. I will get my guitar first. That is funny. Taya is just good, man. Taya's the ace, dude. Yeah, I want the guitar. I want to stream it. I've not heard any updates from Walmart. I don't play guitar now. It's a guitar for Clone Hero. Dude, please, man. How many more? I think this is the last one. This better be the last one, to be honest with you. Dude, how can there... Okay. That's it. All right. Thank goodness for speed up. I know, dude. If we didn't have speed up, I mean, I'm not a very patient person, admittedly. But, man, I feel like it would be a little rough without speed up. For me, at least. We're gonna keep Taya. I mean, we should be able to win this fight. We'll send Joey as well. We'll speed it up here. Ah, Rashid. Come on, Rashid. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had voice acting in it. Core is the opening fodder, but if he can get one thing dead or waste a couple of red medicines, he does his job. We just want him to waste red medicines. That's fine. We're going for the one on the left. We got him. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. We're going to go for the middle now. Down to 1,061. 581. 212. He's dead. Going to go for the one on the right. 650. That's a win. We got it. And Yugi will finish him off. That feels fitting. Black Magic misses. Black Magic attack. White Lightning. And that's it. Yep. I don't know why I said White Lightning. That's Blue Eyes' attack call. But who cares, man? Another win. Ishtar was... Oh, boy. All right. Well, we got Mokuba. So, I don't know if that means Dream World. All right. Let's rock and roll, baby. What's going on, Time Wizard King? This is weird. Rarity is a big Mokuba fan. You could have lived here knowing that you had beaten me and destroyed the Empire. Is it a hologram? Enough, Scott said it's free. You should be thanking me for trapping you in one of these games you like so much. What more could you want? This is the Kingdom Control Block, the heart of this entire world. You are all standing on a circuit that's just above the heart of the computer. They're like nerves in the human body. The human brain is a collection of signals. You're now closer to that than anyone has ever been. Everything you've done up until now has been within the scope of the character you were assigned to play, but now you've gone too far. In moments, the system's defenses will activate and destroy you. My plan is close to completion. We will never meet again, so I'll take this opportunity to say farewell. Bye-bye. Oh, boy. All right. We got to find him, man. This is crazy, dude. This is like a maze. What happens at these things? How much was it? 80? Was it like full price? Do we have to fight any character in here? Alpha the Magnet Warriors in this level? That makes sense. Magnets, electromagnets. I do love the background. Machine King and these guys, of course. Well, listen, I mean, I've heard mostly positive about ZA, but everybody's entitled to have an opinion. And, you know, not every game's going to be for everyone, and there's nothing wrong with that. What? Didn't we... I thought we killed this guy. Oh, no. Why do I feel like we're in a little bit of trouble here? Why do I feel like we're in a little bit of trouble here? Thank God we have fast forward, man. Promise me you'll never surrender. I don't get what happened. We beat these guys. Why were we immediately thrust into another? Yeah. I was asking if you were here earlier, Delayed. He's gone. We got some wide receiver I've never heard of, and we jumped up one round in the draft board, which probably irrelevant. But Michael Carter was obviously replaced by Brownlee, and Brownlee's been really good, so, you know, it is what it is. I thought Michael Carter was a little overrated, to be honest with you. I didn't think he was very good the last couple of years. So I'm okay with it. Time Wizards just got him in a perpetual paralyzation loop. Yeah, this is one with 2 enemies. I mean, I imagine we have to destroy this one. Yeah, so I'm fine with Michael Carter going. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It's, you know, it sucks, man. Like, just everything is expensive nowadays, and it does suck. I don't get it, though. If I don't have to, like, defeat everything... You don't need the online for some of the megas. Gotcha. I'm gonna assume this is it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's actually really cool. The Gate Guardian trio. Oh boy. This might be a little tough. Oh boy. Oh shit, dude. Oh boy. Really cool. I think he missed. I'm just going for the attacks. Can't fuse now. Can't fuse now. Please kill it. Okay, good. Maya's gonna die here. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Harpy lady, my love. Harpy lady, my love. That was unbelievable. Can't go 10-7 without losing. That's true, delayed. Season back on. All right, I figured it had to be the one furthest from the base. Okay. Okay, this is the final battle. Final battle. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's go. Let's go, man. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Oh no. The Dark Spirit. A power unlike any other. It's coming. It's coming. It's time for you to give me your souls. It only hurts in the beginning. After that, you'll be at peace. This guy's insane, dude. The goal is just to destroy one. If we can destroy the one on the left, we're not going to. The heck? Dude, come on. All right. Oh, you can't miss that, man. Come on. We're gonna go up the middle. Damn, these guys are... Dude, what? Esperoba's dead. That's fine. Okay. We should just be able to paralyze stall with this. So we'll get a win here. Nice, okay. You will live just long enough to regret the fact that you were not defeated by me. Oh my god, dude. It's the guy from Duelist. It's the Lin-Manuel Miranda. What's this guy's name, dude? It's the guy from Duelist of the Roses. I mean, honestly, they look awesome. No way, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Not good. Wait, what do we have to do? Can I Time Wizard cheese it? No. Dude. All right, Shyman, you're about to get your teeth kicked in. Yeah, maybe we can chip away naturally. Dude, this is insane. We killed him. Jesus Christ, dude. Go! The whole place is starting to fall apart. We got the soul of Obelisk. Jesus Christ, dude. Yugi, wake up, snap out of it. The fire's getting close. There were flames coming out of that big machine. Dude, this is a crazy... Wow. Did we beat the game? Is that it? I don't know why I thought we were going to have to go up against all three Egyptian gods. Oh, okay. I mean, cool final boss being Obelisk. I mean, that was cool. After the fire, Sick closed its doors and went out of business. There was no trace of Scott. What pushed Scott Irvine over the edge and made him embrace the madness? No one knows the answer to that question. However, his final words before he disappeared from Kaiba Corporation might hold a clue. It is inevitable that those who realize the existence of the gods wish eventually to control them. A stark warning. Yeah. Cool game. Definitely not one of my personal favorites of the retro games that I've played, but, you know, definitely fun. I don't think I would have enjoyed it at all if it was not for the speed up function. To be totally honest with you, the speed up function really, really helped. But it was cool. I mean, again, it was a cool game that utilized the characters in a really cool way. Scott Irvine being, you know, the villain. Certainly interesting. Kazuki Takahashi, you know, scenario drafts. So I guess he was involved in the drafting of the game. But man, yeah, fun game. The next game we're going to be playing is Monster Capsule GB in the Early Days collection, which that's going to be another game that I'm sure we're going to utilize the fast forward ability quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, this was a fun game. Again, I did not enjoy the game as much as like Duels of the Roses or some of the other ones, but yeah, you know, an interesting game for sure. And in general, I just miss that when Yu-Gi-Oh did more creative games like this, which there was a lot of. It's not really Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, but it's got that Yu-Gi-Oh tinge to it, which is always cool. Yeah, we are not going to be doing the second campaign. It is something that we certainly may revisit at a certain point, but we are going to move on to a different game. Usually I only just do one campaign in it. So, maybe we'll return and do the Kaiba campaign at some point. Certainly possible at some point. I want to thank all of you guys for coming by. We've got a podcast in about 2.5 hours, so I got to get ready for that. Thank you guys all so much for watching, for hanging out. To everybody that donated, thank you guys. John, Sane, Pink Penguin, Elaine. Greatly appreciate all of you. We'll be live with the Chronicles podcast in about 2.5 hours. So I will see you guys then. As always, thank you so much for all of the amazing support. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful night. Despicable Dave. Still don't know who he is. Thank you for the donation, Dave. Maybe it is Dave. You know what? Maybe there is a guy named Despicable Dave who just doesn't write in the chat. And that's totally fine. So, Dave, thank you so much for the donation. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tonight.